Hartley Voices. I'm Mr. Jahan, and I'm here with Mrs. Maloof, who is an English teacher. She's also the English team lead here. So we are going to walk and talk, and I'm going to ask her 3 questions. Let's get going. Mrs. Maloof is a trifecta of Hartley involvement here and experiences. She not only went here and graduated here, she teaches here, and she had kids that go here. So I always like to ask, why is Catholic education so important to you?
I'm a product of Catholic education. It's made me who I am. It helped instill my faith. It helped me share my faith with my children. And as a teacher, it helps me share that faith with my students. And my faith is a part of who I am, and it's important for me to share that and propagate that faith.
What is your favorite topic to teach in English class?
I love argument and rhetoric, argumentative writing in particular, because it helps me teach my students to think about why they hold a certain opinion. Why are we feeling about a subject the way we are? Justify it with evidence. I think they'll forget a lot of what I tell them in the course of time, but they won't forget learning how to think. And if they can think outside of here, that's my goal.
Yeah, that's the trick. That's a good promo for our new debate club as well too, which Mrs. Maloof helps moderate. Last question I always like to ask our teachers is, what's the best thing you've read recently or read all time?
My favorite books change all the time because I read a lot. My current favorite is one which we're actually starting in my sophomore classes this week. It's called Salt in My Soul. It is a collection of journal entries from a young woman named Mallory Smith, who died when she was 25 years old from cystic fibrosis. And the book, while it includes her struggle with CF, does not focus on her struggle with CF. It focuses on the life lessons she learned because her life was so short. She had to learn those lessons very quickly. And I think those lessons make an impact on our students because Mallory says them in a language they can understand. She started writing the journal at 15 and she died at 25. So they can relate to what she says and how she says it, and it has an impact every time I read it.
Yeah, it's a little bit like the last lecture, but connects with the kids a little bit more too.
Yep, it does.
I told you Mrs. Maloof is really involved here. She also leads our house parent organization, so this is a good time to put a promo in for March 4th, our style show, and tickets are online now. It's a great event on a Saturday as well, so if you're interested in that, check our website. But thanks for joining us, Mrs.
Thank
Maloof.
you.